back to Making My TV. Today's video is highly requested from one of my friends. He wanted me to share some of his stories with you. Okay. Anyway, let's just jump into these stories real quick. Number 5, bad 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 comments. Yeah, I'll say that. I call that a bad comment. That's what it was. Whew, okay, so this happened last semester. This happened like last semester. This happened not last semester, last semester. Okay, so this dude, I met this dude up in the SAR. He was talking to one of my coworkers. She used to be the lifeguard of the pool before it got shut down due to damages to the pipes, something like that. We were walking like past her, and he made the comment saying that he liked her better in her lifeguard uniform, which her no swimsuit, and that he should that he and that she could save him anytime. Dude, honestly, the way he said that, it was so inappropriate. It's not even funny. It's not like in his thick head, he think it's cool to say kind of stuff, and like you can't say there's no consequences to back it up. There are no consequences. But honestly, apparently it was an indirect consequences because after I probably say after what 2 weeks after that, dude lost his key. Dude lost his key to his room. I guess that is karma for you, boy. I'm just saying that right there was karma for you. All right, number 4, the Panty Raid. Oh Jesus. Okay. So the way this all started was me and some of our friends were talking about shoplifting, and um all of us commented on it. I never shoplifted. Some people did in our friend group did shoplift. Oh, but when it got to him, when it got to Mr. Unfiltered over here, this dude went all in detail. Talking about he used to work at Roses, and you know how in the back room, how they don't have room for certain stuff, or certain stuff don't sell, they throw it away. This dude was like, well, the way it sounded like he would dumpster dive for panties. Yes, female panties. I'm like, okay. I was like, at first, I'm like, are you getting this for your girlfriend? And when he said no, for your mama? No. It was like, for who then? Well, I kid you not. When he said it was for him, I fell backward, laughing hysterically, grossed out from all belief. For, like, who, like, the way he said it to this thing, I said, wait, hold on, time out. I was like, time out. Why do as a grown man, wear female panties? I kid you not, y'all. The way his answer was, because I like the way it feels against my balls. What I tell you? Oh my god. I had to like spend a few days away from that dude because that right there was the most messed up situation I ever heard in my life. I'm sorry. Ugh, that was so disturbing. Like, this past disturbing, that was just like, oh my god. Number three. This one would be embracing my kinks. I'll say that. This is really a story more of just like what he talks about. So when I first met this dude has an obsession. Yes, an obsession. You can call it a hobby. I call it an obsession. This dude has draws pictures, like draws pictures of naked girls with penises, all this explicit X-rated junk. And I'm like, dude, what you doing? I'm like, okay, when I saw his fold, like most of his fold, I'm like, dude, what is this for? So he told me his future plans, right? He said he wants to go to Tokyo, like Japan, Tokyo, and teach Korean kids English during the day. And then like during the night, this dude wants to be a porn star / porn director. I lost my complete marble mind when he said that. Okay? Lost it. Like, dude, like, I don't know where in his head that made sense. Like, how are you gonna be a teacher during the day to little kids, and then you're going to draw naked people and smash random folk in the night? Like, oh my god. I couldn't. Like, I couldn't. Like, dude, in his head that makes sense. I'm like, dude, there's nothing. There's so much wrong with that. You're talking about, oh, I have my own, no, my own X-rated business called Hair Industries. I'm like, oh my god, he's becoming I inspired. So I showed him my store, right? You know, make your mark apparel online, that online where you can sell your merch, sell your clothes and all that, create clothes and sell them. This dude actually had the audacity, the plan to put naked girls on mugs, t-shirts, sweatshirts, blankets, all of this stuff X-rated. I'm like, dude, are you out of your mind? Ugh, man, like, dude, I'm sorry, but even, like, I'm sorry. I mean, I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I couldn't. I couldn't. Tell me I inspired him, dude. First of all, inspired, yeah, you can put Hair Rider Industries on a t-shirt, put HR on the corner, something, but the fact that you over here trying to put naked girls on merchandise ain't cool. Like, dude, I know some crazy people out there, but Jesus, Lord have mercy. They're not. Oh my god. Okay, so on to number two. On to number two. This dude had so the way I found out about this situation was I like to mess with the dude and I would egg him on, right? I told him he didn't have AirPods, right? So I said, I told him, where's your AirPod case? We go to his room. Okay, like I'm mind my own business. I just go inside this room, look inside the mirror, you know, be like, like check myself out. I know I look good and all that. This dude rushes up past the sink. I didn't notice nothing until this dude picked up something wrapped in a paper towel. And this dude, I'm like, what was that? He drops it. Drops it again. It's vibrating. Making noise. I'm like, dude, what is that? I'm like, he's like, nothing? Nothing what? I don't see nothing. I don't hear nothing. This thing really vibrated across the floor. Vibrated across the floor. I'm like, dude, what is that? This dude, when I tell you, when I went bananas, dude, I'm sorry, but I don't rock with I don't do like, dude. He said it was one of his toys. I'm like, toys? Because mind you, I don't know much about that department of intimacy. I don't know nothing about that. This dude, yes, said toys. He has machines, dude, dildos. He has all of that junk. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? Oh my god. This dude brought his whole bondage rope, all this junk. I'm like, oh my god. And this dude gonna have the nerve to show me positions. I'm like, I'm out. Bye. See ya. Well, I tell you, when this dude put his legs up, I ran out that door so fast. All you saw was skid marks on my tennis shoes. Cause like, I was out of that so quick. I can't even. Number one. My family crush. I call this one sister crush. So this dude said when he was 13 that he had a stepsister who used to walk around the house naked. And he got so aroused and turned on by it that this dude actually like went to the family computer and typed up like this whole X-rated, X-rated play or whatever about him smashing his stepsister, and his mom and his father saw that junk, and I'm like, dude, you busted big time. And he was like, there's nothing wrong with that. Anything wrong with what? Writing a play about your hot stepsister. Dude, there is so much wrong with it. It's so much wrong with it. Dude, I don't care if that person is married by blood or by marriage. Is your bonded? I don't care if y'all sisters and brother by sister and brother by blood or marriage. Dude, that's your sister, half sister, biological sister. I don't care whatever sister. Dude, you don't write that kind of stuff about nobody. Especially your sister. I don't care. I don't care if the thing's. I don't care if she's your sister by marriage. You don't write that kind of stuff. And this dude was like, okay, look, I'm not gonna lie, the girl was hot, but ain't hot enough to write no play about you smashing her. Oh man, well, I tell you, that was the most disturbing thing I ever seen in my life. Like, dude, like, I can imagine someone getting so aroused by a girl's body to write a play about you smashing her. Ain't no way. Oh my god, like, I couldn't. Like, dude, this some stuff that you need to keep to yourself, okay? Pretty much all the stories that I can remember of. I mean, dude had like a whole like library full of crazy stories, but those are my top 5. Oh, Jesus. And for a bonus, one time dude got so drunk, high, or well, crossfaded, this dude actually walked out in public, like, he left the room shirtless in front of 2 CAs. And mind you, these CAs were female. And I'm like, oh my god, dude, you were crazy. You are crazy. But yeah, that's the video right there. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time on Make It More TV. Deuces.